So it's saying like this, put
There
into
you
here,
and then go up.
yeah, and if we needed,
And
we'd say something like this, something like this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Safi, any problems with that?
No, but there's two gates though. There's one gate towards the hydraulics lab as well.
Yes, but
is that
because
when
we moved the hydraulics lab, we put the gate on the end of the side. It's just because we can't move the structures. Well, that's the issue.
Okay.
My question for you, Safi.
Yeah.
This can be moved, right? It's not needed to stay here. It's just the structures are because of the flooring. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, could we go back to your model, Harrison?
Yeah. Which model?
Could you spin round to the front? Is there one at the front at all?
Yeah. I got a view for that. Hold on.
Yeah.
This code or do you want?
We love your 3D model. Right, now, Jake and Chris's idea was to build on the front. Now that would mean taking up the existing mound. Yeah, round here. Now I know Safi said that we can't move the mound, or we can't provide new space outside the boundary. So okay, if we stick to that, that's fine. But we can take away car parking and create a mound on. If you move your mouse to the right, do you know roughly where Chris's and your idea is?
Yeah.
The car park around there. Do a bit of earthworks and create a mound there if we needed to. The benefit of having the extension on this side is, well, if you're walking from the train station, it's there, I suppose. But what do we think of that idea? Moving the mound to where the car parking is and building on the front. That is another idea that's in the mix. So, opinions?
Would that mean you have to?
And one of the only reasons that
you would have to do earthwork plus plant trees, correct?
Sorry, say that again, Harrison.
You would have to redo earthwork here, and as well as plant new trees, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that means there are trees. You'll have to move all these trees and plant them in the car park to integrate with the terrain. I mean, these buildings.
Yeah, but these things aren't an issue because they're doable, and to cut a few trees down and move.
And to replant them is not.
Yeah, and move, a few thousand cube is that.
Those are the trees in this area.
I mean, we do landscaping in every project that we do. So why shouldn't we re-landscape this? I know it's a refurb, but we can re-landscape the area as well.
So how would you phase that?
Part of the works.
Would you do earthwork first, then clear this area up to build?
No, you do landscape after.
Do landscape after. Okay.
Yeah.
And the only reason we're proposing that as well is because then we can have an extension in 3 completely different areas, if you like. So we've got one on the side, we've got one on the front, we've got one on the back. We're proposing 3 different ideas, which I think, again, wouldn't look bad.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't know. I mean, it's not a big deal to just do a bit of landscaping after and plant a few trees. It's not like you do it on every project anyway. So it's the majority of them.
And to be fair, I think a lot of other groups will just simply stick to putting buildings somewhere. They won't think about landscaping. So if one of our concepts involved re-landscaping of the site, I think that would have its merits.
Safi, anything?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's only a proposal. If everybody's happy, then
I'm happy
If
with
people
it.
have got issues, or if people are happy, then we can start going ahead with something.
How much space are you going to take up? Because according to
Well, basically, you can see.
Chris's drawing, he only went up to here. He didn't take up the
Yeah,
whole
but
area.
we don't have to go with that shape as well. We can just build
Anything, right?
a square building. Yeah, we don't have to go. It was just a basic idea. It's not.
We can some curves.
We can go curvy if you like, or we can. What another thing we was thinking. I don't know if you've had a chance if you've had a chance to have a look at the photos of the existing engineering building.
Oh, that curvy
thing.
That curvy thing. Yeah, another group is mimicking that as well. And there's another group that's mimicking that style.
Right.
We
it was
could
just
try
not mimicking it as such, but you can see like the window openings. We just thought of maybe if we did something on the front, we could provide like a big entranceway that maybe mimics that shape as such.
Anything works, man. Anything's fine.
You know, again, it's
just
only
a question. If we have to change the layout of this terrain, what constraint would that have on the existing building, considering the fact that this building needs to stay open for students during the construction phase?
There's no issue there. To stay open, we just need to maintain
a walkway
and vehicle access for the labs when they're in use. So we've got the summer holidays and Christmas holidays to phase out that road and to provide the new road, but walkways is absolutely no problem while we do the rest of the landscaping.
Okay.
I mean, I know Steve was saying that he didn't want that. So the entrance near the listed structure.
Yes.
The other one, Harrison, further down. Yeah, that's the one. He didn't want students using that at the minute, did it? But I mean, through construction, it wouldn't be that much of a problem if we had to use that one.
The only issue with this entrance that Steve had was that when you walked in, there was no reception. So it was more of a security issue. That's it.
You can't get in without a card.
During the construction phase, that'd be a big deal.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I don't think it's going to be a big deal.
Yeah, landscaping isn't an issue. It's part of what we do. It's fine.
Okay. Talking about curves. I want to show you guys something.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Great.
Oops. Not OCAD, it's the AGL. You guys want something crazy like this?
Wow.
We can't really tell what that is.
Sorry.
Make it a little bigger.
I will in a sec.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that facade?
Yeah.
Yeah. What building's that?
That's the Art Gallery of Ontario in Toronto. So what he did was pretty much what I wanted to do with the front, which is offset it 2 meters for a walkway and kind of put a mask onto the building. But I wasn't going as crazy as this.
Right.
All of these supports here is glue lam. It's strictly wood.
Yeah.
And I love that stuff. Safi, is that expensive? No.
That should be okay. I think that looks nice.
So this is the inside.
Oh, wow.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was very good. Well, we'll go for a cheap option. Go get it.
Super's good.
We've got a cheaper option. Let's call it the value option.
Okay.
And it's actually, we're going to show you our civil and builds department. They had a new extension put on. It's a rendered finish with curves and a wire mesh which is designed to be solar shading. So Chris is just going to take control of your screen and go on images. Got to make it bigger. View image. Shit.
You're not very smart, are you?
Right, go right. Right, if you can see that clearly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, so that is brick up to about just below a metre.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a rendered finish, and that wire meshing is soul shading. So that's a very value option compared to the one you just shown us. But it's
I like the other one though.
Yeah,
I like
the other
Harrison's.
one.
Yeah. If that's viable, then I think we should go with something like that.
But this is from all. Oh, sorry, I wasn't saying put this on yours.
Oh no, I'm cool.
I'm just saying, as one of our options, this is
design-wise,
one of the concepts.
Finished. Yeah. Take the cover.
Right. Should we agree the three concepts then? Can we go to Ryerson? What if you were to pick three concepts now? What we just discussed. What do you think?
I'd love the idea that we have three different areas to work with. One in the front, one in the side, one in the back.
Yeah.
That's probably our best options to go with. I'd say go on top as well before, but that's too much. Maybe go under as well. I don't know. But.
Yeah. Right. So your three. Jake and Chris is on the front. We go for one in the car park, or do you want to go for two in the car park? What's your next two?
Say that again. Sorry.
Right. So we've got Jake and Chris is on the front. What are your other two?
Play one with the parking lot, so to the side. We'll figure out. Yeah, we can always mesh mine and Chris's together. And I'm cool with working in the back. I think that one might have a little struggles, but I think it's fine.
Is Chris there as well?
He's feeling a little ill, so he went to rest a bit. But
no problem.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you can persuade him.
Oh, it's fine.
To go with your idea.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I think incorporating the bridge idea into one on the side is pretty good.
Yeah. So like say we had that one walkway and then it comes through the bridge and then it goes to the extension. So we put a face in as well as have the extension on the parking lot and then that bridge connecting the two buildings.
Yeah.
That could always work.
Right, okay. Go to Safi. Can we have your three?
Well, pretty much what Ryerson said, that's fine. Behind the John Land building, that looks good. And two ideas of building in the car parking lot area. So that's three.
Oh, that's your three. Right.
So you're not keen on the front?
Not really, no, because I think that will have impact on the people using the building somehow. I don't know.
Right, okay, we'll go to Loughborough. So my three are the same as Harrison's. Chris?
I think that's good as all.
Yeah, mine are the same
Yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
Mine are the same.
Yeah, so we're the same as Harrison.
No,
Right,
Safi,
so
when you say that it bothers, I guess, people who use it, How often is that site even used? Is it? I thought it was just for surveys. Like, do students sit there and chill during lunch break or anything, or no?
What do you think? Front of the building, you got grass, you have a nice sunny day. What do you think?
But we're replacing the area, Safi. We're not getting rid of it and not replacing it. It'll be just in a different location, and maybe even bigger. One of the benefits we could say is that we can provide a bigger surveying mound, a bigger green space where the car park area is now.
We'll give you a football pitch. Right?
Yeah.
You have the flat area in the center, and then around it kind of bumps up like a border, and then you have your surveying, and you can play in the center, call it a quad.
Yeah. You'll be enrolling next. Right, Safi, have we persuaded you?
What I think is, because if you go to that, can you show me that picture again, please, from the top? So the top view.
Could you take over, Harrison?
Which view would you like, Safi?
Yeah, this is fine.
This is fine? Okay.
Yeah. That front area here.
Here?
Can you the entrances, these two gates to the building.
Okay, wait, Safi?
Yeah.
The mouse is yours. Try moving it around. There we go. Okay.
Students that use this route a lot. Plus here, and then they go there.
Correct.
So if you were to work in this area, would it still be possible? Because obviously the trucks, the deliveries and stuff, they will be coming in, going out, coming in, going out. Would that not make it difficult for them? Inconvenient?
No, because we can still use the car park as well, Saf. So you can see the road where current deliveries go to round the back. So on the far right of the image, we can still have we'd be able to work something out there. It's not.
Yeah, that's just phasing, Safi. That's absolutely fine. We'd keep those pedestrian walkways open during term time. We'd do whatever works we need to do during the holidays. So, for instance, if we were changing entrances or routes, we'd do those changes during the holiday period.
Okay.
So if that's phasing, that's no problem.
I mean, changing the train is one problem, and then plus the construction would. I mean, would that still be feasible within those two holidays, the Christmas period and the summer holidays?
Wait,
would that be enough?
So Safi,
yeah.
The issue is just the flow of traffic, correct?
Okay.
Right? You're just saying that the reason why you think it's not viable is because students are using certain walkways to have certain habits and they're blocking them off, correct?
Yeah. Plus the majority of the students, they use this route.
Is that's only because that's the main door, correct?
Yes.
If I was to move that main door, then of course all the students would have to choose another walkway that they would prefer, correct?
Plus, the library is at the back here. So students, they want the library is right at the back there.
Okay.
So students, they come out of the building, go this way through this building, through the courtyard, into the building, and then go out to the main road and go to the library. So if you were to block this area, then that will make it difficult for them as well. So
right, can I interrupt?
Yeah.
We can these sorts of issues that we're raising, I don't think there are issues. So there's a few things. We can redirect traffic to different areas. We can even put in new entrances, cutting through the walls and putting some temporary doors in is no issue. It's a day's work. Okay, so we've got two entrances at the front now. If we wanted to service students going to the library, we could cut in a new temporary door at the back. We could put one on the side. So there's no big issues there.
okay.
Yeah, so these sorts of issues about the flow of traffic. We don't have to. If we wanted, we could block up those two new entrances and put 2 new ones somewhere else, or we could even put more than 2. So I don't think that's an issue.
Okay, you mean
And we
you
persuaded
put
you
the door?
something.
You put the door somewhere there.
We could
Anywhere.
put it anywhere.
Anywhere you want.
Okay. I mean, wouldn't it be difficult for the people to use this door? I mean, to go through the lab?
Right, we would cut through doors where there are hallways. So, for instance, where the 2 entrances are at the front now, we could put 2 on the back if there's a walkway that connects through there. These sorts of things can be overcome.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, have we persuaded you?
Okay, I'll have to agree. I think it's difficult, but it's fine. Okay.
Right.
We can go.
So are we agreed on 3 designs then, gentlemen? Are we all agreed? Nodding?
I'm fine.
Perfect. Right. Harrison, can we go to you quickly for your initial structure and facade? So I think you pointed to glulam and glazing.
Yes.
Just initial ideas. Yes?
Yes. For the face, as for the extension to the parking lot, I think Chris wants to stick with brick to tie into the existing building, but it'll be brick and glazing again.
Right, that's fine.
Which is fine.
And structure-wise, as your frame, material for the frame?
I would love glulam. We can always do steel and then wrap a thin sheet of wood around the steel to make it look like it's glulam, but it's not fully glulam. But we can always have that option. But my preference would be glulam.
Right. Okay. So if we take it that yourself and Chris will have a sit down and merge your 2 ideas into one concept.
Correct.
Right. Safi, are you okay doing calculations for glulam?
I haven't done it, but I'll try and find a solution for it.
Yeah. Perfect. Right.
What about, you know, obviously the extension to the front, what shape do you think we should look at?
You're talking about the glulam front part?
No, sorry. So going to another concept, which would be the extension to the front of the building.
Oh, sorry, yours, okay.
Yeah, just what shape would you
Prefer?
would everybody be happy with? What?
I don't know, I'm an architect. We do crazy stuff sometimes. Ask the engineer, he's the one that tells us no.
There must be an idea if I want to say no.
How did you want to go organic, or did you want to go all organic, which means curves or circles, or did you want to go more lines and I don't know, or we could do both. That's the thing. It could be anything. Could be anything.
So if we just go away and come back with say a couple of ideas for the front extension, then just like initial ideas, if we go away with that for now.
My only advice to you would be start putting in room sizes and positioning them in certain areas, and sometimes that gives you the shape of the building, depending where those rooms are laid out, right?
Yeah, no problem.
That can also be a way if you don't know what shape, if you want curved or straight. Once you kind of lay out your rooms, you kind of see, okay, I can curve this area if I wanted to, or I have to keep this area squared because, you know, the things are lined up, stuff like that.
No problem. Right, the third idea then, the one round the back.
Yeah.
Myself and Johnny were thinking of a few ideas. So, the original building to be reclad in rain screen tiles, so those terracotta tiles. The ground floor of the extension to be the same, clad in rain screen tiles, and then the first and second floor to be all curtain walling with a slanted roof, so the roof would slant towards the existing building, and that would be some aluminium sheeting which would sort of tie in with the existing sports hall that's just behind it.
So you're thinking of 3 stories?
It would be ground, first, second, yeah, sort of 3.
Okay, that's fine.
Sort of 3. If we use the roof space, yeah, 3.
Okay.
For structure-wise, we'd use steel. And floors, precast concrete slab that you drop into place. So that's our 3 decided. Right, if we could now agree on the first concept that we will work on going forward. So the original plan was that we'd attack one, attack the second one, attack the third one. So what's the first one that we want to work on?
I'm cool with any.
How easy would it be for you to sort of use the original floor plans for the first concept you had and sort of make them fit into
the new one?
The building in the car park. Yeah.
Yeah, so then I think the building in the car park would only be one floor. Or maybe 2 stories because we're making a box now. Yeah, that's fine. That means all we have to do is redesign 1 floor.
Right, so if we build on the work you've already done,
yeah,
I'd suggest that we go for your concept first. Do all the work for that first, and then we'll do the second one.
Okay.
So now we just sort of need to agree the breakdown of work for the next meeting, where we want to be, the things we want to achieve.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, so I'm guessing more detailed design on your part for the first one.
As for my part, well, when do we want to meet? What's the deadline so I know how much I can get done?
Right. We gave ourselves about 2 weeks for this first one, and I think we're already in the first week of it. So the deadline for task 2 is the 22nd of November.
Correct.
So
which is
we've got
30 days.
We've got just over a month.
Yeah.
Just over a month. So we're looking at sort of roughly a week between them all. So we do need to crack on.
Yeah, okay, can we have a meeting to see process, and then a meeting where we say, okay, first concept finalized, and then move to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so then can we meet on Tuesday? Tuesday? Is that good for everyone or no?
Tuesday evening, yeah.
Depends on you guys, what time you guys want to meet.
I think evening's better for us here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Safi, are you okay for
Safi?
Yeah,
Tuesday?
I'm okay, I'm good.
Okay, so left girl, choose your time.
Safi, have you got any restraints on Tuesdays? Evenings?
No. Ideally after 6 would be fine.
So 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Right, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. UK time.
7? Okay. Okay, so for Tuesday,
Yeah.
I'm hoping for me and Chris to finalize our floor plans.
Yeah.
I will work on the shape of the facade, so that front of the existing.
Yeah.
That one may not be finalized, but I'd have some idea of how I want it to look.
Yeah.
How many days? 1, 2, 3.
An important part, Harrison, is to decide early as you can the structure of the frame and the type of flooring you'll use. In situ concrete, precast slabs,
For
so Safi can start doing
for the existing or for that just that walkway?
for the extension only.
Yeah, because the extension, if Chris is sticking to brick, we'll probably do CM units, so concrete blocks, brick for the facade, so structurally that's holding up itself, and then concrete slab.
But Harrison, if we take it on, if we use your first design as a sort of benchmark, you added an extra 2,000 square meters for the extension. So the extension should be roughly around 2,000 square meters. So
the new
extension
should be roughly 2,000.
Which should be more than one floor.
Yes. 2 floors.
Not necessarily, it depends how far he goes back into the car.
Say that again, Harrison?
It could be 2 floors. But still, then again, if we're doing concrete masonry units, that's a structure within itself.
Yeah.
The only worry would be if he goes organic. But if he's going blocks, that's no problem for structure.
Okay, so as soon as you decide your footprint and the materials you're using, if you could drop us all an email.
Yeah.
So Safi can start looking at calculations for foundations and loadings, things like that. And also sort of the breakdown. So are we using dry lining or are we using block work to break up the rooms? So we can get a rough weight.
Yep.
Yeah.
That means for Safi, can you start looking at glulam structures? I'll see if I have any books or anything. If I do, I'll post them. But well, yeah, so I guess my only worry for this concept is to get that glulam down. Like, is that what we're going to use? Is it going to cost too much, or should we think of something else?
Yeah, why don't we make it simple and go for steel?
Steel could work, but as you see, aesthetic appeal, glulam kills it.
Harrison, if you were using block work, where would you put in the glulam? Just for the facade, is it?
No. So the glulam would only be for the face of the existing building.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm not too worried about it. That could change, no problem. And then the existing will have its own structural system. It's just going to be brick and block, whatever he wants to do.
Yeah. And what are you doing? When you and Chris decide the facade, come up if you want to go brick or if you want to do whatever. That's no problem. But as soon as you do make a decision,
we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, let us guys know, and we can start doing a bit of work around that.
Okay.
Right.
And then we can start looking.
So, I know this is a lot of pressure, Harrison, but your work is sort of the critical path work. So as soon as we have initial floor plans done, areas, thicknesses of walls, we can start doing the structural analysis, and we can also start doing the costing. It doesn't need to be anything, detailed. Just as soon as you get your draft done of the building, we'll start doing the support information.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have that done in a couple of days.
Right.
Should be fine.
Do you need any help this side regarding drawings? Do you need anybody to help you do any work for that?
No, I should be fine. I can move up drawings personally very quickly, and then if anything, I have Chris to help me out. So I think we're good on drawings over here.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
So we start looking at cost and program and that.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So this side we'll look at as soon as we get in the initial email about your design, we'll start doing a costing. We'll all start doing a program. Did I see on your comments, Safi, that we have 2 years for this build?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's confirmed by Steve, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Right, okay, so we'll start doing a draft program for construction. Harrison, if you want to do anything landscape-wise as well to tie into it, just let us know, and we'll start looking at landscaping. You know,
For my thing, right?
durations. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
If we have to do anything, just let us know. So it's a bit of pressure, but as soon as you get stuff done, we're all waiting for you to carry on our work.
No problem.
Right. Right. So the Tuesday evening meeting. So just over a week's time, or just under a week's time, sorry. That's the progress meeting to see how we're all getting on. And then we want one more for finalising. Is that correct?
Correct.
Right, so pick a date.
Either Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, everything done. Yeah.
Right.
Is that too quick?
I think if we put pedal to the metal, and then if we have any spare time at the end, we can come back and make alterations. But no, I think
that's all right.
I think that's okay. So Thursday, Friday is fine with us here. Safi?
Yeah.
Can we try overlapping some stuff? If I can have my floor plans and materials figured out in a couple days, right? Send that up to you guys.
Yeah.
Can you guys send me what you guys want for your ideas, and I can start drawing them? So we're knocking out like two things at once. You know, like I want to start shifting things, right?
As soon as you get done.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know and we'll give you more to do.
Because like if I finish my floor plans, I don't need to wait for your costing. I can start doing your floor plans, right? And then that way we kind of have a flow of all things.
Yeah. No, good idea.
So we maybe the over the weekend send some sketches.
Yeah. So for Chris and Jake, for their idea on the front, they'll do some sketches and get them sent to the group during the weekend, so we can look at that.
Sketches Go ahead.
And ideas, yeah. The idea for the front. Is that okay?
Sorry? The idea for the front.
So no. So I was going to say, which day is best for you next week, Thursday or Friday, to meet to finalise this first concept?
Thursday or Friday. I want to avoid these 2 days. Okay, I'll have to come up on Thursday then. Thursday. Same time, 8 o'clock.
Evenings?
Thursday evening, yeah.
Evenings, yeah.
Right, so should we say 7 PM again, or do you want later?
The later the better.
Come on, give us a time that would be good for you.
8:30. Is that okay?
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine with us here.
Is that alright, Harrison?
I'm good with anything, man.
Yeah, good.
Right, so basically a week today we have the first concept costed, structurally analysed and fully designed, so it's going to be a bit of pressure, but hopefully get it done. As soon as we do each work, email it straight away so we can all have a look at it and get the necessary information. Right, are we done?
Yeah, just one thing for Jake.
Yeah.
When you're doing your sketches, if you have any certain rooms that you know you want in that building, just write a note down so I kind of know.
Right, okay. So I can sketch floor plans and that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then just label it, yeah.
Just label it for me, and then I'll do the numbering so it kind of fits properly, and we're good to go.
That's fine. No
So
problem.
we're working on concept number 1.
Correct, yes.
Which is to do the front or on the side?
Parking lot.
It's the parking lot idea. So if you remember the idea, there was 2 ideas for the car park. Chris and Harrison are going to merge those ideas and put them into one idea.
Okay.
So Harrison will email us all with the information about the structure, materials, and then you can start doing spacing of columns, sizing of beams if there is beams, size of foundations, etc., etc.
Yeah, once I get the material, then
Yeah, as soon as you get the information. Right,
Are we good?
Good?
right, okay. Cheers, gents.
Cheers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.